Republicans are sleepwalking into political disaster. If they keep acting like they can't or won't stand up to this administration, they're not just risking a bad news cycle. They're risking their own extinction as a serious party. Imagine this. The president's approval is stuck in the low 40s, disapproval in the mid-50s. That is historically toxic for a president's party in the midterms. When a president is that unpopular, voters don't just grumble. They punish anyone wearing the same jersey. That means Republicans down the ballot become collateral damage. Right now, national polls show Democrats up on the generic ballot. That's the no names, just parties question. When your party is losing that, before the campaign even really starts, you're already playing from behind, and it gets worse. Suburban districts, the places that used to be safe or at least competitive for Republicans, those voters are drifting away. Independents and younger voters are souring not just on the president, but on the whole Republican brand that looks glued to him and unable to do anything different. So what happens if nothing changes? Republicans are on track to lose the House or, at best, cling to a tiny majority that can't pass anything. Vulnerable GOP incumbents in swing districts see their numbers tank just because they retied to the party in power. The base and the swing voter wing of the party go to war with each other, blaming everyone else for the losses. You'll hear one side say, "We lost because you didn't support the president enough." The other side will say, "We lost because you wouldn't distance from him." And while they fight, the voters move on. Long term, that's how a party locks in a bad reputation with an entire generation. Younger, more diverse voters start to see Republican as the brand of chaos, gridlock, and blind loyalty instead of solutions. Once that identity hardens, it doesn't flip back easily. That is the road the GOP is on if it keeps supporting everything this administration does, while looking powerless to stop anything people hate. There is another path. They could draw a clear line, set their own agenda, and prove they can actually govern and put limits on power, even when it's their own team. But if they don't, 2026 won't just be a bad election night for a few Republicans with ugly poll numbers. It'll be a wake-up call that the party is losing the country, one unchallenged decision at a time.